Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so I am super excited. Welcome to Sketchy Tuesday, first of all. Hi, my name is Alice. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a Sketchy Tuesday in my sketchbook. I'm going to be working on this little very colorful sketch here. The sketchbook that I'm working in is the Handbook Journal Company sketchbook. They're travelogue ones. I love them so much. Not the watercolor ones, just the regular travelogue ones. If you do find yourself liking this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so now I'm gonna tell you what I'm excited about. So, Taylor Swift's new album comes out in like 3 or 4 days. It comes out on Friday. So I am such a Swiftie. I love her. I am so excited. But more than anything, I have been so in love with her visual aesthetic, this like era, the like Lover era. I loved Reputation, like with all the black and the like reptiles. It was like super badass. And I loved that. That was great. But for Lover, everything is like pink and purple and blue. There are butterflies and flowers and daisies, and it's like super pretty. There's a lot of pastel colors and rainbows, and it's just a very dreamy, beautiful, colorful era, and I'm really, really into it. Like, I'm loving color right now. I'm so into color in my art, especially. Like, color is just so fun. And it's been really inspiring to me. So for Sketchy Tuesday this week, I thought that I would do an homage to Taylor Swift and the Lover era. And so I'm creating a piece inspired by the Lover era. And it's not like Taylor Swift, like I'm not drawing Taylor Swift, although I have done that before. Wow, I'm starting to seem a little obsessed. Whatever. It's like inspired by everything. So she's got like this heart around her eye, which is kind of inspired by the Lover album cover. It's like on the opposite eye because that was the eye that was there, but whatever. And then there's all of these butterflies, like they're surrounding her, they're in her hair, and there's also all these daisies in her hair as well. And I really tried to make everything colorful and dreamy and kind of, I don't know, blended together, I guess. I had a lot of fun with this. This was so much fun. I used acrylic inks for the outlines. These are the Daler and Rowney acrylic inks. And these are specifically the FW inks. So they're water resistant. And I tested it out and they were more waterproof than water resistant. There was like a little bit of bleeding and smudging, but it was definitely very, very minimal. So I definitely felt they were more on the waterproof side. So they worked pretty well for this. So I did all of the outlines in this, and that way I was able to have purple outlines. And I was very excited about this because I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. I also used metallic paint in this, which was super exciting. I love all the shiny stuff, so metallic paint is always up my alley. And I just used a little bit of it. I basically took metallic purple and I put that on at the eye area of the line art, and then you'll see later on the heart is metallic as well. So I don't know, this whole thing was just really fun to do. I had such a great time working on it. I got to use all my favorite colors. I got to draw butterflies and flowers, and it was just fun. It was just a fun piece. It's nice to just do stuff that's fun and happy and colorful, and I don't know, I liked it. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today was kind of how music can inspire art, because music definitely inspired this piece for me. So I kind of wanted to like talk, I guess, a little bit about my thoughts on how music inspires art, or how music can inspire art, because I think music is such a great tool to use. Tool that makes like music sound like very pedestrian. Obviously music is an art form of itself. Also, I used salt on this image. Look at that, salt. I'm so excited. I wanted to get all these pretty starbursts, so it actually worked pretty well. Anyway, music. Music is just like, for me, it is such a beautiful thing to, like, the way that it expresses emotions and expresses the human condition, and I love it, and everyone loves music, right? It's no secret, everyone loves music. And music, I think, is a great place to draw inspiration from. And there's multiple ways that I think you can draw inspiration from music, because, like, especially in this, like, day and age with digital stuff and YouTube, there's so many music videos out there, and musicians' Instagrams and what musicians are doing to brand their own era visually. So you can be inspired not just by like the lyrics of the song or the mood of the song. You can also be inspired by the visual imagery that is in the music video or the visual imagery that is in the promo, like how I've been inspired for Lover. So there's all these different ways that I feel like music can influence you. And I always love listening to like specific music, and I always find like it ties in with the artwork that I'm making, you know. It'll influence the artwork that I'm making of the piece, the specific kind of music that I'm listening to when I'm making the artwork. And I think that's so powerful because it's like two art forms combining together to create something really, really cool. And I love that. I think that's amazing. And I know that the YouTube Artist Collective actually quite a while back, like easily years back, did a song, like it was like do a piece inspired by a song. I remember Bailey did Mr. Brightside, and it was dope. And I always loved that idea because like your favorite song, I think, also can represent a lot about who you are, and your favorite musicians and things like that can reflect a lot about like your values and the things that are important to you and the things that you connect with. So being able to take something that you love so much in your music and being able to transform that into art is such a beautiful thing. And I definitely think that I might do that soon, like pick a song, not necessarily my favorite song, because I honestly don't know if I could pick a favorite song, but maybe like do a painting inspired by a specific song. And this was kind of more inspired by the whole Taylor Lover era. So yeah, and then the other thing that I was kind of wondering is, what are like you guys' favorite musicians and music to listen to when you're creating? I would really love to hear, because I have a really varied music taste. So I will listen to things like, I will listen to show tunes. I love Hamilton. Hamilton is great. Dear Evan Hansen, The Greatest Showman. I also love, obviously, Disney music. Who doesn't love Disney music when they're painting? Like, come on. I'll Make a Man Out of You is that song is classic. What else? And then I also really like pop music. Obviously, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. Like, I'm there for that. I still love Miley Cyrus, always have. And I also really like lo-fi music. I'm really, really into lo-fi music right now. It's just so chill. And I really like that it kind of keeps my brain very calm, and it really helps with my anxiety as well. So I've been really, really loving lo-fi music. I also quite like kind of more like indie folky kind of music. I like Mumford and Sons and the Lumineers and stuff like that. And those are kind of the specific categories of music that I listen to the most. So what's the music that you listen to the most? And do you have specific music that you listen to while painting or while doing specific things? So for example, when I am really kind of being expressive in a painting, I'll generally listen to show tunes, because show tunes are like so big and exciting, and so I want to be big and exciting and like make these big broad strokes, and I can kind of really get into it and build everything out. But if I'm really focusing more on details, a lot of times that's like a little too much intensity happening in my ears, so I'll opt for something a little bit more relaxing, like lo-fi music. So I think that's kind of interesting as well, how you can change your music tastes to what you're drawing. And then obviously I'm not just like inspired by music when I'm drawing. I'm also inspired by, I listen to a lot of TV shows, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I feel like all of that can inspire your art a little bit. And it's just, I don't know, I think it's really cool how all of those different things can line up. So that's kind of my thoughts. I don't know, that was just a little ramble on music and art. That's really all Sketchy Tuesdays are. It's just like me sketching and rambling. And I know there's a lot of ums and likes in Sketchy Tuesdays, and I'm trying hard to catch them in my Friday videos, but Sketchy Tuesdays, they're supposed to be really casual, and I'm just gonna kind of, like, I'm gonna just chat to you guys like you're, like, you know, like you're here in the room, because I think that's the most authentic way to do it. Also, I used white ink to add all of this white, and I think it came out so nice. I did all these like little designs on the butterflies, and I used a lot of hearts for lover. And I really think it added this like something special. Oh, and then I added bright yellow centers to the flowers, which I really like because then it adds like at least one pop of color that is not blue or pink or purple. Everything else is very monochrome, and so this adds like a little something extra. So that is my painting. If you are excited about Taylor Swift Lover, thumbs up the video, because I am. And leave a comment down below about your thoughts on this topic, the musicians that you love. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.